Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited and happy to have you here. If you would feel so inclined, please like, comment, and subscribe. And today is going to be a nail care haul as well as my September polish haul. I know I kind of said that in the last video, but this really is the bulk of everything that's come in the last month. So that is what we're going to break through and break down today. If that excites you and it intrigues you, then let's go ahead and jump into it. So I also quickly want to mention what is on my nails. They do need to be done. I'm trying to film real quick to do my nails. But what I do have on is Rogue Lacquer One Night in Nashville, which was a Polish and Beauty Expo exclusive. But I did still want to tell you what I had on. And then I wanted to haul this right out of the gate as well because this is an oddity. So this is another Rogue Lacquer, and this is Kiss the Girl Little Mermaid collection from Hella Handmade Creations for September. So most people do not have this yet. I missed the September sale for Hella Handmade Creations. I missed the window with things going on in life, and I posted about it in the HHC Facebook groups, and a swatcher reached out to me and offered up this bottle, her bottle, and I was so grateful. She was so kind. So that is what this is, and I'm very grateful to have this in my collection. So let's go ahead and jump into, into the basket that we started off with. This is all a KB Shimmer order, but it's all nail care. So I'm gonna go through the freebies really quickly because on the KB Shimmer website at certain like price brackets you get a freebie, and you can choose your freebie. So that's what part of this is. Part of this was bought. This bag was a freebie. It is a KB Shimmer bag. I love these. I have another one, and I did want to get one for nail stuff. So let's pick out the freebies here. So first, she does offer some of the cutest stickers, and you can pick one for free. You can also purchase them, and I absolutely love them. I stick them on my Helmer drawers, so I love these. They're so cute. And then I got a little sample of a sugar scrub. This is the Deep Cashmere Sugar Scrub sample. So that is what that is. And it's more or less like a perfect amount in here. To more than likely do both hands. So love that. And then I had reached the price bracket where I received a glass nail file for free. It just says KB Shimmer. So that will go in my little drawer over there. Keep my bubble wrap for the sake of moving. And then these were purchased. So I did go ahead and buy 4 of the Polish and Beauty Expo pens. Excuse me. because these write so smoothly. They are absolutely phenomenal pens, and I love that they have a little stylus on the end. They're great quality, so I just wanted to pick up a few. I'm such a pen snob, so love these. And they were only like $2 a piece, so $8 for some cute, fancy, amazing pens. Well worth it. All right, and then I did buy another scent of her being Christy Rose, the owner of KB Shimmer. Another scent of her cuticle oil. I have one back here that I got at the expo. This is in Fresh Peach. And this one I got in Just Beachy. So it's the exact same package and everything. And it looks the same. It's different levels, like colors, and you shake it together. But the scent is Just Beachy, and I love that cuticle oil. That is what I put on as soon as I'm done doing my nails. I have other like cuticle oil pens stashed around my house and in my purse. I think I have one in my car, because I love having cuticle oil in case they're dry or I just want to put some on. But yeah, again, the bag, beautiful, love it. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, so in the spirit of nail care, let's do these. So these are the KB Shimmer Mani Shots. All of these are the exact same thing. They are the Mani Shot in the scent Just Beachy, same as the cuticle oil, and I have 10 of them total. So this is a little specialty treatment that you put this into a big bowl of water, and you let it break down and mix in with the water, and you stick your hands in and you let them soak. And it's just good for your hands, it's good for your nails, your cuticles, all of that good stuff. So I bought these for my nail care and my self-care, and I absolutely love that they came bagged. This was awesome to see. I'm very excited to incorporate these into my weekly routine. Love it. All right, moving on, we're gonna move those down the way. I'm gonna put this away. All right, next up, we are going to dig the rest of this stuff out, but I'm going to talk about this next. So this is the KB Shimmer Sugar Scrub in Fresh Peach. So this is a full size of her sugar scrub. And this is what one looks like brand new, and they are absolutely phenomenal. I do have one that I've used. This I got as a freebie from the expo, which was amazing. I've used that. This is Pink Sugar. They're amazing, you guys. I love these. Highly, highly recommend. You can get specialty scents on the Polish Pickup website every month for PPU. If she has overstock, she does put the PPU overstock on her site, but she does have standard scents always available in the sugar scrub formula. So highly recommend you get one of these and incorporate this into your regular nail care routine, because it does help with the maintenance and care of your nails and your hands in general. I highly recommend. These are amazing. All right, let's go ahead and talk about these. So this is the, this is marked as the top and base coat duo, and that's what it will be marked as on her site, on the KB Shimmer site. But this option allows you to select the 2 items you want in your duo, right? So I went ahead and got the nail strengthener. I'm trying to make sure you can see that. I got the nail strengthener and the pH Plus nail prep. And this box here is the exact same thing. I got 2 of each so that I could have, you know, a backup bottle to rotate through. So like, what I mean when I say that is because these aren't offered in refill bottles, which we'll get to this in just a second. I like to have a bottle open and in rotation and a backup bottle so that when the bottle that is being used gets halfway full and I'm no longer getting the right amount of product on my brush, I can move on to the next bottle and hold on to the halves. And then when both bottles are halves, you put them together and order your next set. So you don't run out, you're ahead of the program. So yes, it's more money up front, but it helps in the long run if you paint your own nails and do your own manicures at home and you like having nail care steps in your manicure routine, which I absolutely do. So I wanted to try these. I have not tried these yet, but I'm very excited to, and I will be putting a set back. That will be going in my backup drawer, but these will be opened and used tonight, and I'm very excited to try these. All right, moving on are these big boys. So again, I love that these came packaged in bags for the sake of if something spilled or busted, it was still safe. So what this is here is the KB Shimmer Basic Training 5 Free Base Coat Easy Refill Bottle. This is the 4 fluid ounce size, so this is the Big Daddy Jumbo size. And this is the base coat. So basic training. Oh, basic training. So what you do here is you buy an initial bottle. I bought this while I was at the expo as well. And when this gets to be, you know, where it's not getting on the brush, I'm going to pop this lid on, exchange this lid, and refill my bottle. This is not only, you're being much more eco-conscious by not continuing to go through all these glass bottles if you don't have to, but it's easier money-wise. It's inexpensive to buy this in the long run and refill and then just buy these. So I highly recommend going this route if you find a formula you love. And the KB Shimmer base and top coat is by far my holy grail all-time favorite. I do love the Glisten and Glow top coat as well, and I do have a refill bottle for that as well that I'm working through, and I love that top coat just as much, but I do love having a whole system. So there's that guy. And then this one here is the Big Daddy refill of the Clearly on Top Quick Dry top coat. So originally I was sent a bottle that was mislabeled and it actually had a ridge filling base coat label, but I think it may have been top coat, and they immediately just sent me this. They immediately turned around and sent me this. It got here in 2 days, priority shipping. It was absolutely fabulous, and I was told to keep the bottle that I have, to test it if I wanted, to see what it might be, and I have kept it. I'm not going to just get rid of it, and I am going to find out what it might be. But, any hoozles, this is the best top coat in my opinion. It does dry quick. I have not had it change polish. I've not had it curve polish. I've not had it make any polish that I own, that I've used so far, change or look funky or not, you know, act the same way that it did applying it and it drying to then putting the top coat on. It's always flawless. It has amazing staying power. That's what I'm wearing right now. I have no fading, very little chipping, just growth, and that I think stands the test of time. So I absolutely love this, highly recommend. Again, the big bottle is the way to go. All right, so now that we're done with nail care, we're gonna get into the fun stuff, the September polish haul. This part of the video is going to come with a little bit of a disclaimer. We are going to rock and roll with some pre-made swatch sticks. So here's a preview of what you're gonna see today. I went ahead and went this route because otherwise I knew this video was gonna be massive. I did quite a bit of shopping in September, and I have quite a few orders I want to place for October for some more fall polish. So this I figured would be easier. Again, if the noise bothers you or you have any recommendations for a different way to do this, please feel free to comment them down below. But on that note, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is this little set here. So very rare are you going to see me talk about mainstream nail polish. I would, at this point, being that I am almost a year into painting my own nails and buying polish and being a part of the nail polish community, I like a few mainstream brands, but I don't love any. And at this point, I think a lot of that is because they are boring. For a while, I did love the LA Colors ones because they are $3 and their formula is okay, but their brushes are terrible. So those $3 you could be putting towards any indie polish and it would be phenomenal and well worth that money. So I don't buy much mainstream, but this set I did find at TJ Maxx for $8. It does say compared to 10, but either way, I figured, all right, sure, because I really loved these three colors. The nude I could have lived here or there without, but swatching it, it was pretty. Now granted, yes, these are minis, so minis definitely don't go that far, but I was also okay with buying these because they were minis. Because I knew, all right, I might wear them once or twice and then pass it on or get rid of it. Or it might just dry up, and that's okay. If I wear it once or twice, I've gotten, you know, my wear out of it and my money worth. That's okay. So let's jump into the swatches of these to get a better look. So the nude one is, does it not say on the bottle? No, it doesn't say on the bottle. So the nude is I'm not adoring you. I don't know. That's the one I don't know how to pronounce. But that is what the nude one looks like. A very classic nude polish, if you ask me. The green one is Paradise Cove. And I love this one. It's such a unique green. I don't have a green like this, so I'm actually really glad I own it. That pink one is called Strawberry Waves Forever. And I loved this one. I don't know what it really is about it, but I really like it. It's so pretty. And then the last one is the Sound of Vibrance. And this is the one I loved. It's a purple, it's got a blue shift. It's so pretty. I want you to see this one in the bottle. It's just so beautiful. I know it's not super duper unique, but it's really pretty. So for a mini, like I said, I was okay with it. And whoa, sorry, I knocked the box into the camera. And yeah, I am gonna keep these in their little box. Moving on. That would be this package. I have them broken down still in their packaging, and that's dog hair. I have a black lab mix who sheds everywhere. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull these out. You can hear me rustling with the bag. Quick giveaway. These are Moonshine Manny. And I absolutely love this brand. A lot of these are very specific buys for me. So we're gonna walk through that right now. Let me quickly put these in order based on the swatch stick ring so that I'm not fumbling over myself to get this accomplished. Okay, so that was the order. I swatched them. All right, so this beautiful one here. Oh, actually, quickly, this came in my order for free. It's a little Moonshine Manny magnet that I will be putting on my Helmer. All right, Moonshine Manny. This is her newer label. The old label, for reference, same bottle, just changed her labeling. I love the old label, but I think this is really sleek. And this is If You Can't Love Yourself. And if you are not sure how to finish that, honey, I feel bad for you. This is a reference to RuPaul's Drag Race. If you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? And this is so pretty. I don't think the camera is quite capturing the correct teal emeraldy kind of color. Let's see if the swatch will find you. Nope. It's looking so much darker on camera than it is in real life, but it's so pretty. I absolutely love that color, and I'm really happy I bought this. All right, next up, this is I Wish I Could, but I Don't Want To. Oh, let me mention the collection that these are from. So If You Can't Love Yourself is from Back to Reality TV Part 2. So she's done a lot of different collections. I think I have a couple from the first part of the reality TV collection. So then this one, I wish I could, but I don't want to, is from the I'll Be There For You collection. So this was a Friends collection. I'm missing quite a few from this. She also did a Thanksgiving with Friends collection. But this was just the regular first Friends collection. I'll Be There For You. So I wish I could, but I don't want to, is a olive jelly formula. You can see this is 3 coats. All of my swatch sticks are 3 coats and a glossy top coat. And then it's got that thick, chunky, flaky glitter that shifts orange, red, green, gold. It's so pretty. I love this one. It's such a good fall polish. I love this. Love it. Ooh, the swatch sticks are giving me a hard time. Alright, move along. This is from the Thanksgiving with Friends collection, and this is How You Doing. So this is a beautiful blue, again with that chunky glitter, or chunky flakies. It is also a jelly formula when you really look through it, and those flakies shift a beautiful orangey red and then a little bit rainbowy in certain lights, but very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right, and then all of the ones that are left are from a newer collection release for Moonshine Manny, and this is the I'll Be There For You Part 2 collection. So I'll Be There For You Part 1 was based on Season 1, Part 2 is based on Season 2, or the references are from Season 2. So this is When Were You Under Me, and not all of them, but a lot of these have a similar vibe. It's like a glittery base with these like yellow gold flakies and then little rainbow flakies, it looks like. So if they look at the swatch, it's so pretty. I love blue right now. And this was When Were You Under Me. All right, moving right along. This is You'll Always Be Pre-Approved With Us. And this is a purple glitter. This has more of those flakies, but they're like the chunkier flakes, and they shift almost this like magenta and orange, and then you can see that blue glitter in there as well, and the small hollow glitters. This is, I think, my favorite from this little collection if I had to pick. It's also the purple, so like shocker, but it's so pretty. The flakies I love. And that again was You'll Always Be Pre-Approved With Us. All right, next up, She's Your Lobster. And that line is so iconic. And this is the pink, and it does have that orangey gold shift, and this is silver glitters. This one I like a lot as well, even for it being a pink. It's so pretty. and that's She's Your Lobster. All right. I think I got one of those dog hairs on my nose. Ah, all right. This is my Diamond Shoes Are Too Tight. And I love this one as well. The flakes, you guys. They're like, in person, they're really shifty. Oh, there, you can see a little bit. They're like purple, blue, green, pink, orange. Like, they just shift and shift and shift. Wow. I love this one. And here is the swatch. My Diamond Shoes Are Too Tight. Alright, and last but not least, from Moonshine Manny, we have Stephanie Knows All the Chords. And at first glance, this does look similar to If You Can't Love Yourself, but in person, they are very different. So once again, this is Stephanie Knows All the Chords, and this has like a red pink glitter in it that's very subtle, and it's so cool. I wonder if the swatch will let you see it. Not really. It's so subtle, but it's so cool. I'm not sure that it's catching it, but that was Stephanie Knows All the Chords. All right, next up, I placed an order from Atomic Polish. So I had become familiar with them from Polish Pickup and Hella Handmade Creations, but I hadn't bought from them. And then they were at the Polish and Beauty Expo, and I actually sat with the maker and met her personally at the meet and greet. So that was cool. So I placed this order because I did have a coupon code from the pamphlet from being at the expo, and I wanted these two in particular because these are Polish and Beauty Expo exclusives, and I don't believe these are available anymore unless you find them in a D-stash. So let's go ahead and talk about these first. This red one here on the left is Johnny, and it's a beautiful red burgundy with that burnt orange shift. That is just so beautiful. I love that one. And then this is June, and it's a beautiful pinky orchid color with a very subtle coppery orange pink shift. So let's go ahead and look at the swatches. This first one here is Johnny. Oh, that red burgundy I just love. And that is Johnny from Atomic. And this is June. And in the swatch, you can see a little bit more of that shift, but it is subtle, like I said. I absolutely love this orchid color. And again, that was June. And then very on theme, on brand, oops, these are the other three that I got. So this is CF Californium. I'm not sure that I'm saying that right. And this is a purple duochrome and it shifts to like this golden orange. You can kind of see it at the bottom of the bottle there. I think this one is so stunning. So this is CF. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I know I'm not pronouncing it right. I don't know if it's really catching the shift. Interesting. All right. Moving on. This one is RB Rubidium. And this is a true blurple. It's a duochrome blurple. Purple to blue. Very straightforward, very pretty, very up my alley. And it's very dark, which I love. This is my favorite kind of a blurple. And again, that is RB. And then last but not least, this is Cyanite, I believe, from the Oceanic collection. And this is a green. It's got like an emerald green to teal to like purpley blue at the edge, kind of a shift. This one I could not help myself from, because especially in person it's much more green, but the shift to the teal is accurate. But it's much more green in person, and I love this one. Again, this is Cyanite. Love that so much. All right, keep trugging along. Our next set, this is my September polish pickup order. I'm so excited about all of these, and they are all so beautiful and so unique to my collection. So let me quickly try to cipher out what order my sticks are in here. I believe it's like that. Okay, so this first one here is Black Delilah Lacquer. Again, this was September PPU order. Originally this was a new brand to me, like this would be a first from the brand, but I did end up buying one in a D-stash in September as well, so we'll see another one from this brand. But these are really tall, beautiful, stunning bottles. Love it. And this is Wandering Orbs, and this was inspired by Wisp from Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I have not talked about, but I am a huge Animal Crossing fan. I've played since the very first game title from 2001, 2002, and all the way up to the new one, and I do absolutely love New Horizons. I'm still playing to this day, and I've played since it launched last year, early pandemic. So, anyhow, this again was Wandering Orbs, and it's absolutely beautiful. These white, like glittery polishes, I don't know, I'm like loving them, because this one also is like a white gray because of the glitter, but it's so fine and so beautiful. And again, that was Wandering Orbs from Black Delilah Lacquer. Oh, I hit the camera, I'm sorry. All right, next up here we have Glisten and Glow Cats and Bats. So this is so fun. I believe this is a black base. Yeah, it does appear to be a black base, packed to the brim with these shifty purple blue flakies and then rainbow flakes of different sizes and it's absolutely packed. This, I do believe, really only needed 2 coats, and it's a stunner. I mean, you can't miss them. They're very prominent. They shift, they sparkle, glisten and glow, cats and bats. Love it. Very spooky for the spooky season. All right. This one I could not pass up. This is KB Shimmer Witch Please. And this is a purple glitter with that orange flake. And oh my god, I died. It's so beautiful. Again, friendly reminder, peel the sticker off the top of the box and put it on the bottom so you can remember what month and year PPU it was, if you're interested in that. But here is the swatch. Very purple, very orange shifty, so chock full of the flakes. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to wear this. It's going right on my fall rack. I love it. I absolutely love this. And again, that was KB Shimmer Witch Please. All right. Next up is a Kathleen & Co. I absolutely love Kathleen & Co.'s formula. These polishes are so good. But I don't own that many of them. I buy hers very particularly. But this is Ghost Manor, and it is a beautiful purple. First, look at that purple. I know I kind of gave it away. Look at that red orange shift. Just bam, bam. Like, oh my god, I may need to put this on tonight. This is absolutely stunning. Again, this is Ghost Manor from Kathleen & Co. Get us our swatch here. I'm fumbling over my 2 hands. So there's the purple, and then when you really get her down in the light, I mean, like, it shifts. It definitely does shift. I think that my swatch is just not finding it right, because it does shift. But it's still pretty. It's still purple. I still love it. Kathleen & Co. Ghost Manor. Next up is Nailed It, and this is Love is Weakness. And this is a flaky bomb, orange flakies, and then there's that like magenta pinky red shift and a yellow golden shift. Absolutely love all the fall vibes. It looks like a pile of leaves. I love it. So this is Nailed It, Love is Weakness. And last from my PPU order is Polished for Days Jack-O-Lantern. And this is an orange glitter bomb, or flaky bomb, but it's got these black flecks in it. And in the swatch, you can really see them, and I love it. It definitely gives me Jack-O-Lantern vibes, and it's done so well. I love Polished for Days. This is so beautiful. I love that. Whoa. Love it. All right. And our next couple are D-stashes. So this first D-stash was just a twofer, and these were some Nailed Its. I love collecting Nailed Its. Nailed It polishes are truly some of my faves. This first one is Midnight Memories, and I love her dark shifting polishes because they shift so well. So it's like a purple magenta. It's like this gunmetal gray, and it's got like the green gold around the edges. I love that one. And then this is Where the Wild Things Are. And this is like an opaly white that has such a strong orange shift. It's got that golden yellow shift as well. I love both of them. So here's our swatches. This first swatch is Where the Wild Things Are. And you can see that orange shift so well here. I love this polish. It's so stunning. And then this one is Midnight Memories by Nailed It. Love them. Love them. All right, next, throw those in. Oh yeah, this was a jackpot find. I got some Great Lakes lacquer in a D-stash, which was super exciting. So this first one from Great Lakes Lacquer is Time is a Face on the Water, and it is such a beautiful blue hollow. This reminds me so much of the ocean. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And it does have a little bit of a purple shift, but it is subtle. I really love it. I love this so much. It's so pretty. Whoa. All right. Next up is Moonlit. And this is looking a lot darker on camera than it is in real life. But I fell in love with this for those flakies. They add to the blue so well because they're like a green teal shift. There. Yeah. And I just loved that one as well. I love Great Lakes Lacquer. You can really see the flakies. They're so pretty. All right. And then our last blue. Lots of blue. This is Cuddling Continents. And this blue is pulling accurate. It is like a cobalt blue with those stunning orange, magenta, shifting flakies. So pretty. And I just absolutely fell in love with this one when I swatched it. It's so good. I don't even think it's really catching. The flakies. There you go, a little bit. The red, I love that red orange against the blue. It's great. Shift us back into frame here. And then next up we have Great Lakes Lacquer. Oh, now we're not gonna autofocus. That's great. This is Great Lakes Lacquer, and this was a Hella Handmade creation. I'm not sure from when, but this is You Can't Knock Me Down. And again, the camera is making this pull so much more teal than I think it really is. It's much more green in person. And you can see a little bit of the multi-chrome shift. I don't know why the camera's acting a little funky today, but normally that's not the case. So this is You Can't Knock Me Down. And again, it is very much more green in person, but still very pretty. And then the last of the D-stash stuff right, and again, I kind of gotta line us up so I know what I'm doing. All right, let me adjust the camera back. Okay, so here's our other black Delilah lacquer, and this is from HHC as well, and this is I Move the Stars for No One. And again, like, I don't know what it is about these white opaly kind of colors, but I'm just like in love with them right now. And I bought like 3 of them back to back. So here's the swatch for that. And again, that was black Delilah lacquer, I Move the Stars for No One. And it's just so pretty with that light blue shift. I love it. I love it. An oddity here, this is Sweet and Sour lacquer, and this is Crypt Keeper, and this is from September polish pickup of last year. And an oddity for me, this is a red, and it's like a raspberry red with those beautiful flakies, but still an odd purchase for me. I normally don't buy a lot of red because I don't wear a lot of red. But this is a jelly formula, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. The flakies are subtle, but they do pop just enough. And that raspberry red color, I love. So again, that was Sweet and Sour lacquer, Crypt Keeper. This is non-typical brand for me. I think I only have one other polish from them. This is Damn Nail Polish, and this is Steel Roses. I don't know why we're not focusing, but this reminded me a little bit of rose gold. It's a little bit more pink, but I love rose gold. That's why my wedding rings are rose gold. And it is a little bit more pink, but it's still very pretty. So this is Damn Nail Polish Steel Roses. Very pretty. Up next, we had 2 Poetry Cowgirl. This first one is missing a label, so I did buy it that way, and it is this beautiful teal with that orange pinky shift, and it also has a green shift. You can see at the neck. Oops, that one I fell in love with when I saw it. So that's this one here, and the teal is absolutely stunning. The shift really isn't super prominent swatched, but I still love this polish nonetheless. And then the other Poetry Cowgirl is Dibs on the Mustang, and this is a hollow glitter bomb in a beautiful tealy green color. So again, not super common for me to buy glitter bombs, but this one was so pretty. Again, reminded me of like the ocean, so I hopped on it. I love this one. Again, that was Poetry Cowgirl, Dibs on the Mustang. And then last up, we did get 2 KB Shimmers. It's not a D-stash unless I find some KB Shimmers. So this first one here is Soul Deep. And yes, this is very similar to one we've seen before, which was Stream On, Stream Away. But it's not anywhere near as navy. This is much more like indigo. So that is this guy here. And that is KB Shimmer Soul Deep. And then last but not least of the D-stash is Creep It Together, which, how fitting. We're entering October, and this is a very fun fall polish. So it's like a burgundy brown glitter base with those typical shifting flakies that we've loved all video. And the swatch is demonstrating that very well. I think the shift of the burgundy to brown is really nice, and I think those flakies add a nice touch. So that was it for the swatched items. I did get a package in the mail today. So these polishes in this last package will not be swatched. I'm not going to swatch them live. You're just going to see them unswatched. I hope you're not mad, but it is what it is. This is my charity box order for September. So I was very recently introduced to the charity box. I think this was only my second order from them. And it was a small one. This is 4 polishes. So let's get into this one first. This is a new brand to me, or a first purchased from this brand for me. This is a Cuticula polish, and I know I've never bought a Cuticula polish, but I'm in the indie world. What? I just haven't loved any really and hopped on them, but this one I loved. Oh, and I lied. This was August. September charity box was moved to October. They're doing a double feature. This was August charity box, and it was Folklore. So this is called Cardigan, and this was based on Taylor Swift's Cardigan, and that song is on her Folklore album. And I love this polish. This screamed fall to me. It's like a sagey gray-green with a rose gold flake, and I just fell in love with it and had to own this. I knew I couldn't pass this one up. It's so pretty. Next up, oof, these kill me every time, you guys. J. Wren polishes are so good. They are so good. So when I saw this one, I knew I had to get this purpley pink shift. This is Lady Necia from J. Wren. So pretty. This one too, I had to have. It's, of course, the Nailed It. This is Nailed It Kissoon. I'm really not sure how to say that, but it is such a beautiful icy blue, and it's so shifty, and the flakies are so nice. This one I just loved. This I think would be a nice fall to winter shift because of the shift. So I love that. And then last but not least here is a Danny Vienna with all of her cute little packaging and sticker, and it's just so precious. And this I couldn't pass up either. This is Mother of Waters charity box for August, Danny Vienna, and it's that deep teal with that red orange coppery shift that I've just loved. I mean, it's throughout this video, I've absolutely fallen in love with it. I can't get enough of it. But that is going to bring us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked some of the polishes you've seen. If you are interested in anything that I can find, I will link it down below, and at the very least I will link the brands down below so you can check out their brand sites and see if there's anything that you are interested in for some new pretty shiny goodies. But on that note, we are hitting our hour mark. We are wrapping it up, and I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay happy, and have a great day. Bye, guys.